doing this style of program and doing the endurance reps, like it came so like I've surpassed what I used, like the PRs that I used to have. This is definitely an awesome program, like even to refresh and remind you of some of like the more foundational things. Hi, I'm Charlly. I joined this program because I was looking for a lot of additional guidance. Like I feel like what I was doing had gotten me up to a certain point, but like in order to take it to the next level, like I just needed to like hand it off to like people who have expertise in this sort of things. I've lifted on and off like in the past with I don't want to call it like success or like failure. Like always did like sort of heavier weights and hip stuff, but never really like focused on and off on like sort of barbell, like the traditional lifts. So fast forward to pandemic, like post-pandemic, when everything opened up, like Tonehouse had the strength class. And so I started taking that just to sort of because I hadn't been like really pushing any sort of weight in quarantine, and then B, to sort of like try again and see like if it was like not an issue, but like what would happen to my body, almost like an experiment. From a nutritional standpoint, like I feel like I was a little bit stuck in terms of like I thought that I knew what to do, but I wasn't really seeing, like I wasn't really getting leaner. I wasn't getting heavier either, but I wasn't really getting leaner. So I figured, maybe I should not work with somebody, like instead of me just trying to figure it out on my own, like with inconsistent results, like just sort of let somebody else who's done this and worked with like a lot of other people and has like the knowledge and the expertise. So I definitely like the clarity. I think I've gotten like a lot of really solid guidance on the nutrition front, which has been really helpful. Like even like focusing more on my protein intake, like the difference between like before this program and after this program, if I was trying to eat around like around my deficit number, like feeling super starved versus feeling like, oh, I'm kind of hungry and I could eat more, but it's not like, oh my God, this is unbearable, like someone can shoot me now. I would definitely say it's the nutritional component, because that's really what I was looking for guidance on. And it's like there's a night and day difference between like someone like giving you like a spreadsheet and telling you to like eat according to the spreadsheet versus actually having like a person to talk to. And even if you think you understand your protein needs, like you probably don't unless like you do this like for a living. Because I like thought that I was getting enough protein, but I definitely like wasn't. Until I started doing this programming, I was like, holy shit, like why am I disgusting? Sorry if you can beep out the sign. But like it's definitely like it's, if you move your body, like even with strength training, like if you're someone who likes to sweat, and I do like to sweat, like you will get that sort of slutty, euphoric state like from solid strength training. And I feel like the endurance reps like have also helped me hit like PRs faster. Like I mentioned I had done some barbell work before, like so in my prior experience, like getting to like 200 pounds on a squat was something that I'd always wanted to do, but I never really attained, even though like I felt like I was pretty strong. Doing this style of program and doing the endurance reps, like it came so like I've surpassed what I used, like the PRs that I used to have. I think this program is really good for anyone. I would think it's like, I'll speak specifically to my experience, like even if you think that you know what you're doing, you probably don't. And like this program is a good way to sort of learn actually what you need to focus on. If you've done a lot of HIIT classes, I think this is a really good program to just try something different. If you want to see changes in your body and you've been doing HIIT classes and like you're sort of in the same place, then again, definitely recommend it. I've lifted before, and I've also learned so much through going through this program. So I wouldn't say like, oh, it's only like, I would say for someone who's advanced or thinks that they know what they're doing, like this is definitely an awesome program, like even to refresh and remind you of some of like the more foundational things.